What if I told you that by putting in just 20% of your effort, you could achieve 80% of your results? Would you believe it? Today, we're going to talk about a book that teaches exactly this principle, The 80-20 Principle by Richard Koch. The core idea of this book is 80% of results come from just 20% of efforts. You might be wondering, does this really work? Can we truly achieve so much with so little effort? Today, we'll dive deep into this, but first, let's listen to a short story. The story is about a small business. There was a shopkeeper named Vikram who sold hundreds of items in his store, but he realized that not all items were generating equal profit. Some items were selling extremely well, while others barely sold at all. Vikram applied the 80-20 principle and discovered that 80% of his sales were coming from just 20% of his products. He decided to focus only on those top-performing 20% and removed the rest. The result? A massive increase in sales and a much simpler way of working. Now think about it. Can we apply this principle in our own lives just like Vikram? The 80-20 principle teaches us that most of our results come from just a few key areas of life, while the rest merely wastes our time. Richard Koch says, "The greatest gains come from things we often ignore." The book revolves around three major ideas. 1. Identify the 20% work that yields the maximum results. If you observe different areas of your life, work, relationships, health, or money, you'll find that 80% of your success comes from just 20% of your activities. Focusing on these 20% tasks is crucial. 2. Do the most important tasks first. According to Richard Koch, you should prioritize what's truly important. This will simplify your life tremendously. When you focus on the right things, every action you take will have a deep impact. 3. Achieve more success with less effort. You know the phrase, more harvest with less labor. Richard Koch emphasizes directing your energy towards the areas that offer the highest returns. If you handle that 20% effectively, the remaining 80% of results will come effortlessly. Now comes the important question. Will just knowing this principle change anything? No. Action is necessary. You need to understand that the 80-20 principle isn't just a thought, it's a practice. You'll need to transform your routines, decisions, and ways of working to truly adopt it. Another vital element of the book is focus. You must concentrate on things that truly matter. You have to ignore everything else. Just like a successful businessman focuses on his best-selling products, you must focus on the area of your life that contributes most to your success. Richard Koch says, "The biggest mistake we make is thinking we have to fix everything, when in reality, we only need to do the right things at the right time." Now imagine, if you apply this principle in the next 30 days, what changes could you bring to your life? What if you could achieve 80% of your life's results by focusing only on 20% of your efforts? What if you channel all your attention toward that one thing that could give you the biggest returns? Because the only difference is action or excuse. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like it and subscribe to the channel. Every week, we bring you books that can change your thinking, habits, and life in a completely new direction. And if you want to buy the 80-20 Principle by Richard Koch, there's a link in the description. You can get your copy and start making small but powerful changes in your life. So next time you feel overwhelmed by work, just remember, 80% of the results come from just 20% of the efforts. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video with another book that can make your life even better.